I gotta say, Lopes has been on fire, man. I'm thinking Lopes is gonna take this, but Power Ranger's good. Anything could happen.
I know Power Ranger has Kyler Alice out there in the crowd rooting for him. He's part of the Sentinel Gang.
Sentinel Gang, rise up.
Wonder if Lopes has any Thor boys out there, any Thor gang.
There's definitely a Thor gang.
We're going to the Dome.
Okay.
Man, Power Ranger is going to have to watch for those side signatures from Thor. Those kill so early.
3, 2.
Yeah, and on this stage, if he catches that side signature towards the edge of the
right
stage,
at the edge. Ooh, you're done,
that could
man.
KO at orange.
Lopes going to be stuck without a weapon.
Ooh, Power Ranger. It looked like Power Ranger was actually trying to weapon stomp him, but he kept re-grabbing his own weapon.
Yeah, I think he didn't want that weapon toss to hit.
It does prioritize your own weapon. If it's anywhere in range, it'll get that one instead. Usually that's the one you mean to re-grab.
Lopes starting off pretty strong. Get some nice orb damage in. Ooh, both of them kind of dancing right on top of one another. No major strings one way or the other.
This is a brute force battle.
This is like a fight that you see in a movie where it's like it's not a crazy fight where everyone gets beat the heck up and they're bloody by the end of it. Like it's a bunch of people missing because they're both so good.
It's like a martial arts movie. Both players in red. Oh man, that was a misstep from Power Ranger. He had the opportunity to punish there. But he disarmed Lopes. He's got his opportunity right now. Off the side again. He starves him from a weapon. X pivot down air and nails the KO. Nice play. Scooping him from underneath the stage.
Yeah, those last couple weapon tosses, those were what Power Ranger wanted. So he could get that weapon away, steal it from Lopes, keep him unarmed, because the second Lopes picked up a weapon, picked up the stock, and we're dead even.
Still, Lopes just takes it back immediately.
Something
back to an even game.
That Lopes is going to have to be careful of that we saw Power Ranger do earlier when he had the guitars in his hands was the dash D-sig. He was doing that so well.
Yeah, and he catches people on the edge with it, and it's a spike. If he lands it in the right spot, it's a spike, and it's a brutal spike.
And he was doing it on wake up too. He was just gravity canceling it immediately in the air.
This is a very good option. And there's not a lot of people out there doing that. That's something that you just need to know when you're fighting Power Ranger.
Yeah, like name 5 major Sentinel players that plays high in tournament. I doubt you could.
There's not. I remember that one time Wrench played Sentinel, and that's it.
It's like Kyler, Ariel, Power Ranger, and I know there's one more that I'm forgetting.
Oh, whoa, these guys are going deep.
No!
Oh, Power Ranger, that's unfortunate. He really went in for that one.
Lopes with just a little bit of a lead.
Power Ranger could definitely equalize this quickly, but dodges into the neutral signature. Nice catch by Lopes. Lopes starting to build up a lead here, punishing Power Ranger again. Big damage, another dodge punish. Oh,
man, I'm surprised that Nair didn't take him out.
Thor's a beefcake, man. He's got a lot of defense. I think he took defense stance as well.
He also has a lot of active frames on that signature, which is how he's caught both of those spot dodges from Power Ranger.
Spot dodges are just not going to work against that signature. And this might be it. No, Power Ranger's still alive, using the dive kick to make it back, and Lopes just takes him out with a down air. Bicycle kick that orb.
And that's going to be a 2-stock.
Yep. Lopes up by 1, and Power Ranger looks like he's going to be switching it up to Nash.
He's going to be going strength stance. He wants the maximum knockout power. He was struggling a little bit to take out Lopes previously, so he's going to try to match the defense on Thor with strength of his own.
Yeah, I mean, that completely negates the defense. That's how strength and defense work. They just counteract each other, so it's basically like they both have 5 or whatever. It's even, so it doesn't matter.
It's 1-to-1.
At least when you consider Power Rangers attacks versus Lopes. Now, Lopes attacking Power Ranger is a little different.
Yes.
Because they have a different amount of strength versus defense going that direction. So here we go. What's Power Rangers Nash going to do against Lopes?
Man, what is it about Nash's this weekend? It's not even been like just this region where like it's a South America thing. Like it's not even that.
Yeah.
We've seen multiple Nashes do really well.
And it's everybody's pocket pick. Nobody starts with Nash.
Yeah.
It's like Oh no, I need Nash now.
And for all like the Ragnars that we've seen, the Thors that we've seen, the Ulgrims that we've seen, this is probably one of the oldest characters that we're still seeing crop up in tournaments. Showing how those old characters are still definitely relevant.
You know, they definitely are. You'd think there'd be more power creep, but in a certain sense, sometimes the earlier characters are just better because their moves are simpler. Like, they just hit hard in different directions.
Like, the new stuff might be doper.
Getting, like, really creative.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily better.
But you're not just whacking them really hard. Like, all of Bodvar's things are just like, you're dead.
Yeah.
You get hit, you're dead. Same with Nash. All of them are just wham, that hits hard. This one hits hard and goes upward. Ooh, big punish. Lopes taking that stock. Power Ranger might be able to equalize quickly here, but Lopes snatches the weapon from him. Oh, he was about to work on a big combo there.
Yeah, he was working on some fiend stuff right there.
Yeah. Power Ranger still looking for this KO. Oh man, his wake-ups aren't working. And Lopes just keeps pushing his lead further and further. Nice dodge from Lopes, avoids the recovery attack. Still, oh my goodness, Lopes.
Yeah, even though he's fighting unarmed, there was a weapon spawn on the left soft platform. Wasn't a priority for him. That toss is going to go up. No dodge actually came out from Power Ranger.
Power Ranger just can't get a weapon with Lopes on the field. There's one. There you go. Kick him away. Now he finally has a hammer. He's still looking for this first KO, and Lopes is about to knock him out again.
He's trying to take him off the top. You've seen a bunch of nairs come out. Stomp side air, Power Ranger, finding the first stock from Lopes. But man, that took a while. It was like 2 minutes and 15 seconds, all dedicated to Lopes' first stock.
Yeah. He is not making it easy for Power Ranger. Takes the stock and now has a full stock lead that's going to be very difficult to come back from.
Orb coming out looking for the juggle, chasing after Power Ranger. Little defensive down air when Lopes was right below Power Ranger.
Oh man, Lopes is dancing around Power Ranger.
And he's staying at a really good height. Like, those soft platforms on this map are very low. But he's making sure he's not bouncing his orb off of those soft platforms when Power Ranger's on the main platform. He's staying low just enough to throw out those down airs.
That's a good observation. Power Ranger, yeah, man. You know, you're a pretty good caster.
See, we're on the same team. Me and Duke weren't. I've known it for 10 years.
Uh-oh. Lopes going to be able to make it back from this.
6?
Oh! Power Ranger, what a great play! What a smart play! You saw it coming. Power Ranger definitely saw it coming with that neutral signature.
Which normally,
well done.
when a Thor is about to use a gravity cancel neutral signature to stage, you're like, oh, well, that's a Thor thing. I'm going to back up.
That was a really good weapon throw. Power Ranger's got a good opportunity here. 2 neutral lights in a row. Looking for the anti-air. Lopes makes it back to the ground, gets the kill, and that's another one for Lopes. 2-0 in lower semifinals. And it's looking like he's going to take this and move on. We'll see. Power Ranger looks like he's going to be swapping around his legend. Check out this final KO here. You can see after he gets these 2 neutral lights, he's looking for the down light. He's just hoping that Lopes would come in on top, but Lopes managed to avoid it, and as soon as he got on the ground, lands the stomp.
Yep.
Follows up with the side air. Easy kill.
He's going to force yet another character swap.
And this is pretty different.
Still has the spear carryover.
Yeah.
But the signatures really aren't even close. Going to have the orb. Let's see how his orb fares against Thor's.
I wonder what the motivation behind this switch is. Just do something different, something that Lopes might not be good against. Does he have a lot of practice on this character?
Yeah, I didn't check his character level on the Dusk. He's using default skin and default colors, which might necessarily not mean anything.
It might not mean anything. It could be some noob stuff.
But it also could be like the...
This is like level 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Oh, he's going to go around
under.
to the other side. Lopes trying to catch up. Oh, he barely made it over. He barely missed the edge there.
Lucky for Power Ranger, we were not on the dome on that one, where you cannot go under the stage.
Yeah. I want to say if Lopes had just sprinted instead of dash jumping, like, sprinting is slightly faster than dash jumping repeatedly. Maybe he would have made it. But I think he did get there in time. It's just that he miscalculated the ground pound distance.
Or he could have, oh, is he going to fall here?
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Not going to get his dodge.
If he had used this jump instead of the exhausted recovery, he might have made it back there.
He also could have been trying to bait the dodge, though, by doing that hammer ground pound.
Oh, yeah.
Making Power Ranger think, oh, he's not going to get interrupted by the stage. Like, oh, I better dodge here. And then Lopes just gets the easy free edge guard.
Well, this character swap seems to be working out for Power Ranger. He's now in the lead and building up some damage here. Lopes looking for the finisher, and he makes it around. Power Ranger now with the spear, his specialty. These guys are ninjas, man. They're just, like, just fighting around each other. Power Ranger coming back to the stage. Lopes with the hammer, looking for the stomp.
He's going to have to get in on Power Ranger if he wants to find the stop. It's going to be a side air from the left side of the stage. Still had enough damage on that stock to knock out Power Ranger.
Okay, Power Ranger's got the orb now.
And now for kind of one of the first times we're seeing Lopes really on the back foot here. Power Ranger doing a great job controlling so much space with his orb.
All right, he's got the spear now. It's his specialty. He might be able to close this stock out on Lopes. Never mind, he threw it away. Oh! Power Ranger, now's not the time. He's out there styling on Lopes while he's down 2-0 in the set.
Yeah, like he has Lopes in red, but they're still both on the same stock. It's not like Power Ranger's a full stock up.
Oh, okay. It's below. Power Ranger's fine. Power Ranger's fine. Weapon throw. Skids across that platform there. It kind of changed the trajectory. Now Lopes is trying. What's going on? These guys.
Come on, South America.
They're on stream, you know. They know.
Dude,
they're playing for the highlight reel.
They just want to take him on the downlight escalera. I hope that word's not different in Portuguese.
It might
or I'm going to look real ignorant.
Lopes got Power Ranger off the side. Power Ranger still holding on to this lead. Despite the slight misplay
despite
earlier.
His shenanigans earlier.
Despite the shenanigans. That's a good way to put it.
It's much closer, though, than it was previously.
I think Power Rangers got this.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Good
That's
option.
rough. Okay. Power Rangers got a lead, but I think Lopes closed it out soon enough. And this is a damaged lead that can be pretty easily negated.
He's going to have to do a Power Rangers orb, which he wasn't doing very good earlier. He does actually miss the sidelight side air, the true combo option, but Lopes is in the orange. Ooh, you're seeing all those attacks come out, but Lopes is contesting every single one. You hear the sound, but Lopes is winning out priority.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that landed. Oh, this is it for Power Ranger. He's got to get this KO or he's out of the tournament. Oh, he's fighting for his tournament life now. This could be it. Now he's still alive. Power Ranger. But Lopes stealing all the weapons on the field, and that's definitely it. Lopes wins 3-0 in lower semifinals. Moves on now. He's got a guaranteed top 3 spot. Power Rangers out in 4th place. Still very respectable.
He's going to have to go up against Wesley, though. After that great game, should be going in with the Thor, but just based on the little bit of line dancing that happened earlier. Fiend knocked out Lopes. Wesley knocked out Power Ranger. Power Ranger fought Lopes.
Yeah. Now
Lopes moving on to fight Wesley, who previously knocked out Power Ranger. So a little bit of like grab your partner, do-si-do, pass him around and everything. A little bit of musical chairs going on here.
All right, it looks like we're going to be getting into the next match.